Okay, we're back. Episode 8. It's been a little minute, but we're back at y'all. 8 is on the board. Had to let the Olympics conclude. Got a little scary then. The boys win gold. We got a preview of the 2028 roster, little predictions, little what we think's gonna happen. Me and Nick going back and forth, and then we got a to finish it off at the end. Current NBA duos, draft rankings, back and forth. Best duos in the league. There's a lot of them, so we got to go through it.
There is.
A little off-season hype up, so we'll get that going. But first, the boys win gold, and as you can see, I think it's an end of an era here, Mose. The last
Yeah.
we see these three on the court together is kind of sad, but enjoy it while it lasts. We won the gold.
Yeah. It was so fun to watch them three on the court together, I guess for the first and only time. But I don't know,
Same.
maybe KD and Curry could maybe play one more time, but I feel like it's just perfect. Like the last time they play
Yeah.
together for USA, won gold and in great fashion. Um, yeah, and they were the best three on the court, which is crazy. I mean,
Like,
we didn't know going in to the Olympics who was gonna like take the last shot. Like that was a question going around. Who was gonna be the last five on the court in crunch time games, and they just showed that Curry, Braun, and KD were the best three on the team almost every game, even though KD came off the bench.
in the
But
world.
yeah, in the world, and I mean they showed it, especially against Serbia and France in those last two games. It's wild.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we were waiting kind of the whole time for Curry to have a breakout game, and then
Yeah.
the last two games just went absolutely nuclear. I mean, saved us against Serbia. I honestly thought we were going to lose for most of that game. I mean, we were losing the whole time. Finally got some stuff going. But yeah, it comes down to somehow the three oldest dudes, but also the three goats of the generation wins
Yeah.
it for us. I mean, you just can't. We'll never see another Steph, Braun, and KD. Like KD's just a 7 foot sniper. Like he's just. I think he only shot threes and middies. Like he not go to the basket. He's just a
Yeah.
run. Curry finally went nuts.
hmm
Yeah, I mean, just devastated France. We couldn't really stop France on offense. Like they were scoring every time, but we Curry was
Yeah.
coming and just getting buckets. I mean, it was honestly just insane. But
Our defense really wasn't even like that good throughout the Olympics. I mean, it was like the players, like not these three, because like they're old and like they're not going to guard the best three players, but they just outlasted every team on offense. LeBron was just playing point, being who he is, and then Curry finally those last two games just started spraying and taking over. It's like he heard everyone else saying what like he hadn't even showed up in the Olympics, and then
dude,
KD was just getting buckets. But so yeah, I thought we were gonna lose against Serbia, dude. I was screaming at the TV like they were down 10 in the fourth quarter. Like it was scary.
yeah, they couldn't stop them. Those dudes were raining threes.
They didn't
Yo
miss.
played the whole game, but then they did start missing a little bit. But it was
Thank
really just
God.
kind of D Book was stepping up, Curry was splashing, Braun I
hmm
think got a triple double in like back to back games. Like it was crazy, but
And
I
that
mean,
was the first time those three, because they were platooning, and then when we really needed to win, they put these three together. And that fourth quarter was just actually insane to watch.
it
They
really.
finally put them three together.
I know we should have been playing them three the whole entire time. Like,
I know.
no, Steve Kerr, some of these lineups he's putting out, it's like, dude, why don't we just put these three guys
hmm
on the court at the same time? And I mean, give them a little rest, but like,
A
dude,
little bit.
play them at the same time. Like, it's gonna work out.
And the other
Kerr,
two were Booker and Embiid, I guess, to close out those games.
yeah, which Embiid really wasn't the best center on the team at all. AD was
No,
cooking, but
it was both sides of the ball.
Aaron was playing well on defense and all that. But yeah, Book was definitely the unsung hero.
Yeah,
MVP. Dude just he just played like I didn't think he was gonna play like that. He just plays well. Didn't need the ball. Kind of just spot up shooting, just doing his own thing. But I
it's
mean,
exactly what they need with those three.
yeah,
Good
basically Braun
defense and
running the
shooting.
point, Curry running the two, honestly. KD plays whatever he wants, D Book. They just played well with each other, like a four out almost. Embiid really just didn't do much at all. I didn't really like it, and honestly, I don't know. Maybe his game's not fit for it, but he just doesn't look athletic. Doesn't look like in shape.
Hmm.
AD and Bam were just like obviously they're not going to get a lot of credit, but dude, they were crucial because we needed them. Probably wouldn't have won it without them, but
I agree, but Embiid against Serbia did step up. That was like the one game he played good in that fourth quarter. He had like, I don't know, 14 or something points in that game, and it was big. And of course, it was the game against Jokic. But like overall, like for Olympic play style, I agree. Like Bam and AD just fit more, especially with like a US team with like all these stars, you
yeah,
know,
they
just to
don't
make
need the
defense and
ball and they can like defense and rebound. Like Embiid wasn't really playing defense either,
just
but
clogs the paint and just needs the ball at all times to like be effective.
yeah, so that's another story for another day. But Steph Curry is still him, still the god. I mean, yeah, it's the first time I've really been cheering for Steph Curry. Like everybody's been talking about it. Like it's
Hmm.
just actually insane to see when he's on your side. Same with KD and Braun. Like no matter what team you're cheering for, they're actually on our team. It was just honestly amazing. But the craziest thing was we actually needed to play our best to win it all. And like it really
Hmm.
hasn't been the case ever in the Olympics. Like, of course, like 2008, we had like one close game against Spain. Every other year, we've just dominated. And
Yeah,
it's like we had to bring our best and actually play our best to win. Kind of says a lot about the world. And like that's kind of what I got to take away from this. Like, dude,
yeah,
if we don't got these three guys playing their best the next time, like, wow, we're gonna be it's gonna be scary. Be on the lookout for these other countries. Like France is coming for heads, you know, Germany, Serbia, Canada, they're all getting so much better. It's like the US is not the dominant that it used to be.
yeah. I mean, it is
Crazy.
crazy. I mean, I saw Charles Barkley was saying like if they don't lose, like they're not allowed, or if they lose, they're not allowed back in. It's like, yeah, I get that. Like this is probably the best big three, as you were saying, that we've ever seen. Maybe like on the Dream Team's big three, but I mean, the teams that they played against, all those European teams and those teams in the Olympics, were nowhere near as good as they are now. Like
Yeah,
you were saying, with
blew
they got
everybody out.
Wemby from France, Giannis from Greece, they didn't even make it, but
Dude.
Jokic with Serbia. It's just like all these teams that they're playing against in the Olympics and gonna have to play against in the future are all in the league, all at the best in the league too. Like, and some of these teams are getting old, but the future it's bright for these other countries and it's gonna start getting more competitive, like we just saw this Olympics. We
Yeah.
luckily came out with gold though, but we did bring our best and yeah, we did play our best.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It literally took us to play to Curry to go five threes in a row to beat France by 10, but
Yeah, that three was
it
nuts
was
at the
it
end.
was a close game, and like I mean, this is the best we got. There's no one else on this that we could have brought on our team that would have been better. So it's like the world is catching up, and that's a lookout. And also, yeah, France with all these guys they got coming in the league. Wemby's what, 20 years old, 19. Like, dude,
20
Wemby's
is
he's
crazy.
coming for heads, and he's gonna be the best in the world like very soon. So
Hmm.
watch out in 4 years that squad they're gonna have is probably gonna be insane. And I mean, just look out. I don't know. I can't even imagine what Wemby's gonna look like in 4 years. He's gonna be disgusting. But
Yeah. I mean, he played, well,
head,
he's 20 years old and he's playing against these dudes and looked
he was
like
like
the best
the best
top three
player.
players on the court.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
He had what 25? Other game he had like 20 and something. Like
he'll get 4 blocks a game, especially for FIBA when you can just take it off the rim. He'll just snatch it one-handed. It's like we
he's gonna
really need
be.
to bring our best. And I mean, that's another thing. Like Jayson Tatum, that was just a whole weird situation with he was the best like forward in the league, first team All NBA, and he
They
just
need him.
barely gets in. But when he did get in, he didn't really do anything. So it kind of made sense for him not getting in.
Exactly, dude. Like it's just not his play style. Like he really couldn't just be like a spot up shooter and like or like play the role. And like
Yeah.
Devin Booker did it perfectly. And that's what you needed him to do. Like KD is so well at just like KD can just literally spot up and shoot threes. And he does
Hmm.
it great. I thought Tatum was gonna do that because he's a pretty good shooter. He couldn't do it. It's like he needs the ball in his hands. Like I get
Yeah.
he's got no rhythm, but like he just really wasn't doing anything to help. It's like, all right, we really didn't need Tatum, and that's crazy to say, but we did need Braun, KD,
Yeah.
Curry, D Book, AD, and the rest of them. But yeah, it was weird to see Tatum not do absolute squat for the USA. But
Yeah.
if you're
But
not
he's
going
gonna
to step up and play, then you're not
we're
going to.
yeah, but we're gonna need him. We're definitely gonna need him for 2028, I think. Especially with what we said about Wemby and all these other Europeans on their teams.
Yeah. So
We're gonna
the
need him big
uneven
time.
era for this year. Let's talk about it for the next coming 2028. Our predictions and what's going to happen. So,
In LA.
well,
It'll be
here's
crazy.
look at this. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Wemby and Chet playing, and what this was like the under 19. It's like probably three,
Yeah,
four
this is
years
the youth
ago.
league.
The new era. I mean, hey, Chet's gonna be on the team. Wemby's gonna be the guy that everyone's looking out for, and France is just one of the
Mhm.
best countries. So, who we think is gonna be on the squad, Mose? USA 2028. I got a couple of the guys up here right now.
Well, I mean, I'd say definitely these three. These three are on there. But if I had
Thanks.
to go like I don't know, it's like roster wise, I guess like a starting five. If I had to think of one,
I
I
got
got it
some
written down here.
thoughts too.
I got Brunson as the PG.
Oh, you got Brunson. Okay,
Okay. Brunson at PG. Edwards has got to be the shooting guard.
gotta be
Um, Devin Booker is, I mean, I guess put him in
easy,
there.
easy.
And then Tatum and Anthony Davis. That'd be like
Hey,
the
you
five
got
now.
AD. Okay.
And then what would you say is the starting five you'd have?
Well, I put a little question mark next to AD. Like,
Yeah.
is he gonna be healthy? Is he gonna be like down to play? And like some of it's like I don't know. Like I feel like his all his friends are gonna kind of be gone. Like what AD's getting older, but
Mm-hmm.
he'll probably be like what 34 at the time. I think it's really just if he wants to play. But so yeah, I put for the returning guys automatically. You got to have Ant, D Book, Tatum,
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese Halliburton, and Bam. Just because
Open invites.
yeah, exactly.
Sure.
It's like do they it's up to them if they want to come back. They're gonna be on the squad. I mean, Halliburton didn't play at all, but I could see him. I mean, he's young. I could see him being the starting point. Brunson, I don't know, dude. I feel like he's kind of at a weird age where like he already kind of missed it. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like in 4 more years, like what's he gonna look like? Is he I don't even know. Like he's gonna be a little older. Do they want him on the team? Seems like they don't want all these stars, but it's weird. So,
Yeah. And they do got to fit in like a system. And like obviously Halliburton and these guys you have returning have all like played together, I guess, even though they didn't get like heavy minutes. But I don't know. Brunson did play on the FIBA roster last year. I don't know if that means anything about like Olympic wise,
I mean, I
but
feel like yeah, he probably should be on the squad, but it's
we're going
gonna be
talent as of right now, what we think for 4 years, I'd say he's on.
yeah. And then I got on the future side of things, all
Hmm.
the guys in the league right now that are young, that are I think should make the team. I think you got to have Maxi, Chet for sure, Paolo for sure. And then it's just like question marks of if these guys are healthy or like, are they getting better? Are they getting the invite? Because some of that stuff, like Jaylen Brown didn't get it. Guys like Kyrie, Jalen Brunson, who knows? There's
Yeah.
politics and that stuff. But I got Ja, question mark, Zion, question mark. And then you got like the younger dudes, Mobley, Scotty, J Dub, Kate
Hmm.
Cunningham. Like, it's really, I mean, because in 4 years, we don't know what the league's going to look like. There could be, obviously, we said
True.
Cooper Flag. There could be some young guys that we don't even know of right now that are coming in and playing on the team. But I
Hmm.
think you got to have those top three up here on the list that with no question
Yeah.
mark. The rest, it gets a little scary. So,
I agree. I mean, you got to also think about who we're going up against. And like, I'd say Chet is a good guy to
oh,
have for Wemby
he's a
because,
lot.
yeah, he's a lock on the team, but he's going to have to, he might be like, I don't know about every game, but he's a great matchup or the best one we have at least for Wembanyama on France. Bam's, it's interesting with Bam, maybe AD, but Chet just kind of matches. the most we have for what we have, like length for Wemby. So I think, yeah, Maxi's got to be in there. He's a bucket. Chet and Paolo. I like Paolo in there too. And then I don't know about like I have Ja written down as well. But if you have Halliburton, Maxi, and Brunson, it's like it's got to be one or the other. I think for Ja and Brunson,
Yeah.
I think so. We have 8 right there. I think you got to put in Flag. He'll be
Cooper Flag.
3 years in the league done, so might as well put him in there.
He'll be
And
he'll have to be. He's played with USA like so many times on all these select teams and all that. Like
yeah,
he's gonna be a dog. Like you got
Jaylen Brown. You think Jaylen Brown would even accept an invite?
no. I don't think he's
No.
getting it. I don't think he's getting it. I mean, maybe because Braun and KD are gonna be gone, but it sounds like there's just beef with them, honestly. And
That's facts.
even
And he's
when
Adidas. It does. Dude, it's really gonna depend on like who has like crazy like improvement years. But like as of right now, what I think what's gonna happen, I think you're right with those 8, and
so
then the next 4 maybe Flag, AD,
AD is
Ja,
very
and
questionable.
Brunson. I don't know.
I feel like Zion, but damn, dude, is he gonna stay healthy? Like I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
there's
So
a
you got
lot
two
of
point
questions.
guards, Halliburton and Maxey,
Halliburton, Maxey points,
Ant and D Book.
D Book, they can kind of play whatever, but and then you
Mm-hmm.
got Tatum and
Paolo.
Paolo,
Okay, we're gonna need a few more wings.
and you got Chet and Bam.
So that's
Zion,
8.
I think you might have to take Big Z. Maybe Scotty Barnes. I can see Scotty Barnes on it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, would you take him or so we have 8 right now. Put in Zion and put in AD. That'd be 10. Let's just say AD plays.
We'll say AD plays. I really don't know if he will, but
What
dude,
about
4 years he might be dead. I
so I mean,
He's
I don't
talking
know.
about
Let's
walking.
throw in Ja and let's throw in we need a center, I guess. Mobley slash AD, that's 10. And
Yeah,
then
I mean,
Flag.
you
I
need
want
a
Cooper
center
Flag on
there.
that team.
I guess. Yeah, Cooper Flag's a wing. So yeah. But if we look at this over here,
It's
we
not
got
going to be as strong as this past year. That's all I'm going to say.
no, yeah. So this is obviously these are all American players in the league. The real
Okay.
question is, well, Steph will probably be able to, but will he or does he just want to go out on a bang? Like, there's no better finish than what he just did. Go to one, win one. Not even
hmm
just losing or getting a silver, none of that stuff. I think Steph's probably done. He'll be 40. It's
I
like
think so too.
he could play if he wants to, but nah. We got Ant. AD is gonna be, dude. I mean, he's gonna be 34. It's a question, but
It's a question mark. I don't know. He's so injury prone too.
injury
So let's
prone,
let's
dude.
not let's not count him on this team.
All right, so we won't count AD. So we
Yeah.
got well, we did this again, but Ant, D Book, Tatum, Halliburton, Bam. Let's call those guys locks.
And Maxi, Chet, and Paulo.
Maxi, Chet, and Powell. So that's 8.
It's 8.
Got him over here on this list. Then I mean, yeah, I like to think Zion makes it.
You think
Even
Donovan would play?
dude, I don't know,
I
man.
don't know if he fits like a US like he's ball dominant
And yeah,
and
we got too
wet.
many guards. Like
Already got 8.
he can shoot the rock, but I feel like Scotty Barnes might get the invite.
I think Fox might. Looking at it now.
De'Aaron Fox.
All right, so after those 8, count Scotty and Fox.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's 10. You're gonna need
And
one
then
more
Cooper
guy, one more
Flag.
wing.
Gotta have Cooper Flag. He can
All right,
play whatever.
Flag's the next wing, and that'd be one more big guy or like role guy that like would fit the team.
Did we count Zion?
We did not.
Did we throw in Big Z? I think you might have to, bro. I mean, he's the only one that's gonna be relatively young. But then again,
Yep.
they might take some Derek White type dude, but Derek White's gonna be like
Yeah.
Derek White's 30 years old right now. Did you know that?
I did not know Derek White was 30.
So yeah. And then Drew Holiday's probably what, 32?
Yeah, he's not playing.
So they ain't playing. And maybe J Dub, if
Uh,
he's
I
better.
was thinking Jaren Jackson if we need another big guy. Because he
Yeah,
played on he played on the FIBA team too.
I mean, I guess like I don't know. I feel like we could do better than him, but hey,
You need a center after. You can't just have Chet and Bam. You need one more big guy.
well, I guess so. Yeah, Paolo. I guess he ain't a center, but he's kind of a big.
So we'll say those eight, and then
Back to this.
yeah, those eight for sure are locks.
We got the locks here. All right, let's just let's just write it up how we want it right here.
Let's do it.
Because all right, so you gotta have Tyrese and Chet in them.
Yeah,
All right, so
locks.
locks, they gotta be. All right, so this is our big eight right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Then
Yeah.
who do we Cooper Flag, I'm throwing him in there. I don't
Yep.
even care.
Flags in there. That's nine.
Flags in there, that's nine.
So you have two point guards. I guess Maxey and Halliburton.
Yep.
Let's throw in Ja or
Let's
Brunson. You pick out of the two.
Ja's just younger.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
People
I
want to play,
don't
I
know if I
think.
can yeah, I don't know if I can see him on the team, but
I can see Brunson on it, but I think Ja would be someone they reach out to.
yeah, okay. We'll put Ja. Hopefully he stays away from the fucking gun activities. Uh, do we go Zion? Do we think AD's gonna play? Probably not.
Dude,
Maybe.
Zion, Ja, and Anthony Edwards on one team is just grossly, grossly athletic.
Hey, you might have to have it.
All right, two more. Throw in Zion.
We'll throw in Zion. And then so what we're we're at 11.
Yep, and this is the wild card. It's either a big guy or a role player.
Scotty, bro, maybe a Scotty Barnes type. He's not that great, but I just see like I don't know, he can kind of play a role like
hmm Over, he's probably the next wing we'd need, I'd say.
yeah, like this is just a team full of wings and like two big guys, but
On Flag, Paolo.
I
I
don't know
think
who else it would be, you know?
I think it's either AD, Scotty, or Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know about Jared Jackson, but dude, I mean,
Dude, he was on
he
their team last year. He's a beast. He's their best player last year. FIBA.
really. Oh,
hmm
and FIBA,
Yeah.
like Mobley, he hasn't really gotten any better. Like I'm not gonna put him on there, but like Kate Cunningham could maybe be, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know.
Yeah.
4 years.
Just tough who you really want on like there's a difference between the best 12 Americans and who you want on the USA team altogether.
Exactly, because obviously you would have had, well, obviously you would have had Kyrie and
Ja,
Jaylen Brown and Ja, but it's like, dude,
Paul George, Jimmy, like they just all didn't like they're all better than Derek White like individually, but I don't know.
I
Couldn't
know
say.
like who's gonna be the Derek White type of guy. No, you can't even predict it because he really just came out of nowhere. Drew Holiday, exactly. He's just like an OG like team guy, but
Yeah. The thing is, this list is like, obviously one that can change like after a year or two. It's like, oh my God, he's most improved player. He's out of nowhere. This guy that we don't even know.
yeah,
But like,
exactly.
but everyone Flag is like the prodigal son that just everyone knows he's
Yeah.
coming.
Right. There could be some young dudes, but then again, they didn't put Chet, they didn't put Paolo on this team. So it's like, I guess you got to have at least 3 years under your belt to make the
Yeah.
squad.
You
But,
never know. KD might want to play. You never know.
dude,
He'll be like 39.
Steph,
KD and Steph.
KD will be 40. Steph will be 40, I think, as well.
Well, KD will be 39, and that's how old LeBron was this year. So,
Really? Wait,
and KD and Steph will be 40.
wait, what? I thought KD was older.
No, Steph's 36, KD's 35.
Bro, nah, that's way wrong.
I promise you.
Bro, I'm pretty sure KD's 37.
KD's 35, Steph's 36.
No way.
Yeah, Steph's older.
Bro, how does that make any sense? I guess he stayed in college 4 years. All right, so yeah, 36 and 35. I mean, dude, KD's already got the record for most golds. I feel like it's like if Steph plays, KD will play.
Yeah, I can see
Like
that.
other way around. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they don't want to be on a team with all young guys because like they're not even really friends with them.
I don't know, especially these dudes. Like, I don't know,
It's
maybe Ant, D-Book, Tatum, but like other than that, they're all going to be new and
same with
banging.
like yeah, same with like AD. Like I think if those three play, then it's like all right, AD might play just because they're boys. But it's like, do you want to be on a team with straight young guns? Like these are all young guys except for these guys at the bottom, and then it's like a little different. But
Yeah, and besides the top five, maybe top like six, seven you have, it's going to be tough. Like for Grant Hill, I guess he's like the director. Like
yeah,
it's a tough decision on like who to go to, who to invite first, like who to hear back from.
right. But yeah,
Just some
exactly.
people are going to be mad, like Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. But we know that, yeah, the five young guys that are locks, and then I mean it just comes down to are KD and Steph like still balling, and are they still gonna want to play?
Hmm.
God, it's gonna be interesting. But then I mean, I don't know. If I was Steph, I feel like I'd just go out on that bang. Like, can
Yeah.
he even get better than what he just did? Like, it
Yeah,
was first Olympics. He carried us in the last two games, won gold, went crazy gold medal game. Like, you might as well just have that go out. And then KD's got only player ever with four golds in basketball. Like, does he want to go for five? Like,
exactly.
no. But then you risk what if you lose and it fucks up your legacy? You know,
Yeah, that's
like your
true. And
record, not like your legacy, but like
I'll tell you the odds for next year's Olympics gold, like ours was like minus 600 or something. It's going to be a lot less.
it's
Tell you
gonna
that
be a
much.
lot less. And yeah, watch out for France, bro. Wemby's
France.
coming for heads. Like we said, the new era
Hmm.
is coming, bro.
Chet's 100% on that team too.
Yeah, Chet's 100% lock. So is Paolo. I think they were just too young, but
Yeah.
they could have easily been on it. They've been on like USA like their whole life and all that stuff. Maxi, no one really talks about, but you got to have Tyrese Maxey in there, bro.
Yeah. I think Maxi's, I think he's a better player than Halliburton.
Yeah, for
Halliburton has like a
sure.
system.
And he can
Just
shoot. He can
guy.
play off the ball. He can do that type of stuff.
Hmm.
It's just we got the future over here on the right side. Like, are they getting that much better? Are they gonna be good enough? Slash,
Do we want him?
do we even want them? Do they get invited? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're on the list right now, but we'll really see if you really want you.
Like, it's like Mobley and Kate Cunningham haven't really got that much better. Like, it's tough to say, but like they just really haven't like jumped up.
Yeah.
Whereas like these other guys are just getting so much better after each year. Scotty's gotten better, but it's just kind of tough. Like, I don't know. We need to see.
I
But
know. It's gonna
I
be
think that
interesting.
I think that wraps up for 2028 talk. But we got a nice little squad over here.
We'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see. Steph, I mean, it's not like his shooting ability is going away, you know?
No,
It's like he's
exactly.
just
He
gonna
can
be
go till he's
older,
70.
won't be able to move as fast. Same with KD, but if they want to play, I think they're
Right.
invited. I
They
think for sure.
definitely already got the invite. It's just 4 years into the future. Like, what, 4 years ago was 2020?
Yeah,
Like, I didn't even think KD was gonna play or Braun. They
I
both
know.
said Braun said he didn't even think he was gonna play. So hey, we might have to put Braun on this list too, bro.
Yeah,
What if he's playing
that'd be
against
hilarious.
dude?
A lot can
They
happen,
all
dude.
just
There's
ran it back. That would be the funniest thing ever.
a
And
lot can happen. I mean, a lot of new players are gonna come, and some people are gonna fall off. But as of right now, this is those are the locks
yeah, what if
squad.
what if it's not an end of an era and they just run it
Yeah,
back? That'd be
that'd
hilarious,
be
bro.
that'd be nuts. I'll tell
I
you
don't
that.
think so, but
No way.
these three are gonna be leading the squad for the new guys. But
Yep.
obviously, Ant, D-Book, Tatum, Halliburton, Bam, Maxi, Chet, Paolo, Cooper Flag, John Morant, Zion, all just like stars. So we don't know if they're going to take the stars. And then it
I
really
know.
comes down to, do AD, Steph, KD want to play?
Top eight need to be on the team. No questions
Or
asked.
Cooper Flag, we're just hyping him
Top
up.
nine.
He's going to
Top
be
nine.
a dog. John, Zion, it's like they're just like the stars. We want to see them be great. We want to see them be on the squad, but it's like, who knows? Kyrie didn't get the invite. Jaylen Brown didn't get an invite. All this shit. So it really is tough to say. But hey, shout out 2028. That's our squad. That's what we're predicting.
Come back to this in 4 years.
Yeah, come back to this in four
Right here.
years and tell us
Yeah.
we told y'all so. So that's gonna do it for the 2028 squad. I like that a lot. I like
Yeah.
that. We got some good guys. It's
That
not
is
all
a squad right there.
international guys running the league,
Yeah,
but it
there's
is.
still some USA people.
Yeah, it's weird to think that like Shea is Canadian. I just like think of him as an American guy, but you know what I mean?
That's true. Another thing is, dude, you never know. Like, Risa Shea went number 1 overall, and
Yeah.
Sar, they're gonna be on France too with Wimby. I
Dude,
mean,
yeah, that's what I was saying. And they got that other dude went to the Hornets.
they're gonna
Salon.
be loaded with length.
Bro, France is going to be disgusting. That's why I'm honestly scared for the team, but I hope they don't send out some like trash team. Like I hope Ant and all them guys want to do it again, and like we got to send our best, or else we're gonna fucking lose.
Yeah,
But
and I mean the length though, like they're gonna be ready, and all of them are gonna be ready for the challenge. Like,
yeah,
but
bro.
our big guys, we definitely need to send length like as much as we can, especially for France.
Yeah, 100%. But I'd say this Olympics was the most entertaining since 2012 by
Yeah,
far.
for sure.
Basketball. I don't think I've even watched it since 2012 because Bron and KD weren't playing.
Hmm.
I guess just Bron, but like Melo, KD, Bron, and all those guys
The
was
viewership was way up too, for
yeah.
sure. It had to be.
Steph's first time, probably last time.
It's crazy. It's his
It
first
was
time.
insane. All right, well, so we're gonna switch over to a little current NBA duos. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the current NBA duos draft. Dynamic duos currently in the league. Snake draft back and forth. Me and Nickel spin to see who goes first. Let's get it.
All right,
Let's
I'll let y'all
go.
see.
Let's get it.
I'm in red. He's in blue. Damn.
Seems to always go
Good.
that way, huh?
All right, there we go. All right, snake draft though. Jake's going first.
Honestly, didn't want the first pick, but it's all right. We play through adversity.
It's
With
tough.
my number one duo that I can build this squad around. I don't care how old he is. I don't care how old both of them are. They're carrying their team. They need some help, but number one duo in the league, LeBron James and AD.
Really? Wow.
Give me that
That's
number
a good one though. That might be the best.
number one pick.
All right, so I got 2 in a row. All right, so for my first one, I'm just gonna take Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They just want to chip. I mean, their
No
roster
more.
is loaded, but that's still maybe the best duo. All right, and
No
then
more.
my second pick, I'm taking Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving.
Damn.
Best backcourt duo in the league for
Okay.
sure. And they just went to its finals. So
Took it
take
from me right there. All right. I'm gonna go with just purely off duo. Nothing else around them matters. I'm gonna go with Jokic and Jamal Murray,
I
man.
knew it. I knew you were
Got a
taking
ring
it.
on that finger.
Hmm.
They don't got much help outside of them. I mean, they got a pretty good lineup, but
Yeah.
them two is disgusting as a duo. The MVP and then Jamal Murray only plays well when he's with Jokic. They're
Yeah.
insane duo. And then my next one, my number three pick, I'm going Giannis
Damn.
Thanasis.
I was taking them. Wait, what? What?
He said, wait, what? Nah,
Massive.
nah, give me Dame. Give me Dame Lillard.
Okay.
But also it could be Thanasis. Bro is an absolute phenom. They said Giannis needs him to win. He can't play without his brother. That's what I've heard.
No,
But
that
give me
was
Giannis
probably the
and
next
Dame.
one.
Give me Giannis and Dame.
All right. I got 3 and 4. So for my next one, I'm taking Kevin Durant and Devin Booker.
Dang, I like forgot about him for
Yeah,
real.
two lethal, just offensive weapons. I think that's the next one for sure. And then my fourth pick, I'm taking Joel Embiid
Dang.
and no Tyrese Maxey.
I'll
Them
say
two. They got Paul George this year, but Maxey and Embiid, crazy duo.
All right, so this is my 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with give me Jimmy and Bam.
Okay. I like that one.
I mean, I just kind of like them both as players, but not gonna really knock anyone's socks off. But give me Jimmy and Bam.
Okay.
That's my four, and then what? I'm going back at it with five.
Yep. This is when it gets interesting.
All right, my five is Steph Curry and whoever else you want.
What?
Steph and whoever. Steph and Draymond, I guess, but
Could be him.
really just Steph, and then just put anyone next to him, and that's a duo. So
Okay. I
we'll
mean,
call it
that probably is the next best duo, whoever it is.
hey,
Um,
Steph and whoever.
okay.
I don't
Uh,
know.
this last one's tough. I'm just gonna take the best like two players available. I'm gonna take no.
Question himself.
Gosh, this is tough. There's like four that all right, I'm just taking Kawhi and James Harden.
Ooh,
They're a little old, but I mean,
disgusting.
I don't know. I mean, I'll take them. I was thinking maybe Shea and Chet, maybe
Yep.
maybe
Yep. I had them up there. But it's like, have they really
Brunson
done
and
that much as
Bridges.
a duo?
Brunson and Bridges. I don't know. I don't know. They're not like a duo, but they're like the best two I could take individually. So I'm taking Kawhi and Harden.
I respect that. Honorable mentions, Shay and Chet, but are they
Hmm.
even a duo yet? I mean, they got the fucking commercial together, but they've
Yep.
only played what, one season, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
together. I had Wemby and Popovich because there ain't nobody else on that team. Kind of
Yeah.
the same with Steph, like Wemby and whoever the hell you want to put.
Ant and Cat.
Yeah, I just hate Cat so
Honorable.
much that I couldn't even
Same
put.
here.
It's really just I don't know. Cat really disappears like as a duo, but I solid draft. I mean, I think you really just if you get Luca and Kyrie
Yeah. That's where the
and
snake draft
Max and
helps you.
Embiid. See, yeah, I know exactly. I kind of wanted both them, and you took those, so
Yeah.
that's tough. But I want to see what it looks like back next to each other.